Patricia Bingay, your host for Our Voice, the Haitian Hip Hop Generation. Today I have a special guest with me at the Haitian Consulate, Marlene Julien. Marlene, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Marlene Julien, wow, she wears several hats at the consulate. She's a webmaster, which she also does for other small companies in the Chicagoland area. She's the culture, I guess, the cultural head, the cultural go-to person, the cultural, what would you?
Whatever has to do with culture.
Yeah, the cultural affairs. She leads the cultural affairs department section at the consulate, and she's also the secretary. One of the things that we're going to talk about today is basically the consulate, what it is, what are the kind of service that they offer, and yeah, and kind of, this is pretty much like a, like a pretty much laid back conversation. So just kind of talk about the different service. One of the stuff that I've been always curious about is, to me in my head, the whenever I saw concert, the only thing I used to see is passport. Because I do know you offer passport services, but aside from passport services, what are some of the other services and stuff?
Okay, basically the consulate is here to serve Haitians who cannot go to Haiti to take care of business. So we do passports, we give travel documents, and if you want to do business in Haiti, like sell a house, sell a car, and you can't be presently in Haiti, we can give you a document which is called a mandat or power of attorney, and then you give power of attorney to someone in Haiti to represent you in Haiti. We legalize U.S. documents that need to go to Haiti. Like, let's say you're doing an adoption, it has to go through the consulate before it can get to Haiti.
Okay.
And we issue identification, like temporary identification cards to Haitian citizens.
Okay. So what about Haitian Americans? Do you have any service to the Haitian Americans?
Someone with American citizenship?
Yeah. But someone on American citizenship, but that have, I don't know, business in Haiti or stuff in Haiti.
Whatever has to do with Haiti, we're here to help you. And just because you have American citizenship, we still consider you as a Haitian. So our door is open to everyone, to all, especially Haitians.
Okay. Through a candid conversation I had not too long ago with the council, he also mentioned that my understanding at first, and this is my own ignorance, I thought that you only covered the Midwest. But he told me that no, you go as far south as Louisiana. Can you kind of expand on some of the different
We
states?
have the largest jurisdiction in the U.S. I cannot tell you all the states because there are so many, but the only states that we don't cover are the states in the New England. We don't cover Florida. We don't cover New York and New England. We don't cover Washington, D.C., and we don't cover Boston. We cover everywhere in the Midwest, the West, as far as Georgia, Alaska.
You cover Alaska?
Right. We cover everywhere because Alaska doesn't have a Haitian consulate. And we're the only consulate that does business by mail. So we do everything by mail. So we cover Alaska. We cover some small islands in the Caribbean.
You do?
Because they don't have a consulate.
Small islands in the Caribbean?
St. Lucia, Belize. We have a large jurisdiction here. We do everything by mail with them.
Now, my question to you would be, why is it the Midwest and not, for example, somewhere like, I would say New York or Florida?
Because they already have their own consulate.
No, why is it the Midwest?
Okay, well, we're the only consulate that's allowed to do, let's say, a passport by mail. So they put them in our jurisdiction because they don't have to be present. In New York, if you need a passport, you have to physically be there and apply for a passport. Whereas in Chicago, you don't have to do that.
Is there any particular reason why? Or is it something that can be discussed or no?
It's always been that way. New York, well, first of all, Chicago has the smallest Haitian community.
Okay.
So we don't have a large load like New York. New York has people coming in and out of the office. They have their own load already. So
Okay.
I guess that's why.
Okay, I was just trying to understand. Okay. And another thing the council told me that you also do is something they call further wood for the prisoners. So if you, and correct me if I'm wrong because this is part of a candid conversation, I kind of gathered those information from him. If a prisoner, if someone is in prison here before they can send them back to Haiti, this
They need a further wood is something that we issue instead of a passport. That's if you don't have a passport. It's not only for prisoners.
Okay.
But usually when a person is in custody, they don't have their passport with them. So we have to issue them a travel document, which is called a further wood, so that they can go to Haiti. And we also give it to non-prisoners who, let's say someone has an emergency and they have to go to Haiti. It takes about 2 weeks for you to get a passport. If they have to travel before 2 weeks, we give them a further wood.
Okay, since you don't do emergency passport, I take it.
Well, it takes more than. Well, if it's in, we don't do the passports here. The passports are done in Washington D.C.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay.
But the bad thing about the further wood is it doesn't allow you to come back to the U.S. So you have to, if you go into Haiti, you have to get a new passport. If you intend to come back here, you have to get a new passport done in Haiti before you can come back.
Okay. So those the stuff we just talked about, they would be like the diplomat. I would say, should I say the diplomat? Consular type of services and
Consular
stuff.
services.
What are some of the other services that this office provides?
Well, other activities, like our role is to represent the Haitian government here, okay? So we try to do cultural events. We try to help Haitians who are having a hard time, whether if we could just give them advice or provide assistance
So you
to
do
them.
kind of do counseling?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're here to help any Haitian who needs any type of support in any way that we can.
Okay. Not a few months ago, I know they revealed that disabled park. They had that inauguration ceremony.
Right.
And I recall seeing the council there. Is there any? Did you participate in it at all? Is it the office? Did the office basically had anything to do with this?
We're one of the sponsors.
Okay.
And I wasn't able to make it, but if the consul is there, he represents the whole staff.
Okay.
So I think it was in the morning.
Yeah, it
so
was
I
in
had
the morning.
to work. But we're one of the sponsors, and we try to make it at all of their events and try to contribute in any way that we can.
Okay, so you go there as a supporter, but not necessarily in terms of, an office that's basically involved or leading the work.
Right, because I think there are 2 organizations working on DeSabo. So we're just supporters.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now I understand. In terms of, because any business, whether for profit or non-profit, you have to have a way of generating income to survive. So now, is the consulate supported by the community that they're in, or how does that operation?
Well, it's a government office. It's supported by the Haitian government.
It's supported by the Haitian government. Okay. Now let's move to the cultural aspect, because for the past few years, I know the consulate has been pretty involved in Califette, and also at Semaine de la Francophonie at l'Alliance Française. And I'm sure you the leader in those kind of events.
Well, Califette, I love Califette, I love Carnival. So the way Califette works is Califette has subcommittees. There's the Haitian group, there's the Trini group, or whatever groups. The Haitian group is headed by the Haitian Cultural Association, Haitian Cultural Committee, which is headed by Lynn Toussaint, Patrick Augustin, and myself. We're 3 of the members that help organize Califette. And the consulate, we support, again, we work closely with any organization that's there to promote our culture, because we feel like they're helping us do our job in a way. So we're not really in charge of Califette. the Haitian Cultural Committee is in charge of the Haitian part. But I think we're like the main supporter as far financially.
Okay.
For Caritas.
The consulate is okay.
And Francophonie. I'm involved in it, but the community is also, there are other people who are also involved in this.
So it's basically driven by the community, but the
consulate... but we support them.
You support them. Okay, that's what I wanted to get a good understanding. Do you find this community, from your experience, do you find the Haitian community here in Chicago very supportive of the consulate?
Well, the consulate changes so much. But I think they're pretty supportive, but you always find negative people who have something to say no matter what. Yeah. But I think the community is very open. They're pretty nice.
Okay. How about in terms of finding jobs in Haiti? Is the consulate involved in that at all?
We don't have any, not really, but like I said, let's say a Haitian person or an American person comes here and they say, I want to go to Haiti and work. We will help them. We will guide them as to who they need to contact, but we don't really offer jobs.
No, not in terms of offering, but in terms of, because I know you mentioned someone can't go to Haiti, and you also mentioned about counseling. So a lot of people of our generation nowadays, one of our drive, one of our passion is basically to give back and to give back. For someone who was basically raised here, it might be they might want to go back and help, but they actually don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So.
Actually, we had a young lady here just last week. She was half Haitian and she wanted to go back to Haiti. And we were there. We had a meeting with her and we helped her. We searched online. Like, we put her in touch with a couple of people that we knew in Haiti.
Okay.
So we will guide you and tell you what you need to do, and we definitely will give you the information that you need.
Okay, to help them guide. Okay. Nothing else is coming to mind, but can you think of anything else that you think the community needs to be aware of in terms of the consulate?
Well, a lot of people don't even know that there's not a lot of people, but I've met a couple of people who don't know that the consulate is here, or they don't know that we do passports for them. So I think that this information needs to be circulated somehow. And that, we're here to help everyone, so they can call us anytime, office hours, and we'll be glad to help them.
Because even myself, it's actually probably about no more than three years ago that I really started getting involved and starting to know a little bit more about, the consulate. And I'm still kind of shocked in terms of the kind of services that you provide and stuff. So I think this is pretty good information.
Okay.
Do you mind? Marlene, can you just give the website and phone number for our audience?
And the address. We're located at 220 South State Street, Suite 2110. That's on State between Adams and Jackson. Our phone number is 312-922-4004. Our website is www.haitianconsulate.org. And if you go to the website, you'll get a lot more information about what we just talked about.
Great website, by the way.
Thank you.
It's a very nicely done website.
Really? Thank you.
And you know what? It's actually, from all the website, the Haitian Consulate website, to me, that's voted the best.
Really? Well,
awesome
maybe
job.
the other consulates can hire me.
You never know. We might just have to have them hire you. But you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
How about for people who come here, Haitian, who are basically new to this community? Does the consulate provide them any kind of guidance and kinds of help in terms of the student with school, families, get them involved, integrate them basically in the community? Does the consulate offer that service?
We don't directly, like I said, we don't directly offer community service, let's say, some like job search and stuff like that. But we will give them the information as to where they need to go. And the Haitian Community Center on Morse will probably help them.
One of my biggest challenges when I was going to college was basically finding someone that's been there.
Right.
See what I mean? My parents, my brother, my father, my parents, they were telling me one thing. You see what I mean? I guess, American friends and whatever were telling me something else. At that time, if I had to do it over again, it's been over 10 years, but if I had to do this over again, I would have definitely picked a different degree to start off with. See what I mean? I've basically made a kind of a 360-degree turn, and one of the reasons why is because when I was first making that decision in terms of going to college, I couldn't really find young Haitian like myself who've been there. You see what I mean? Who could guide me or who could basically, kind of help me.
I had the same problem. I changed majors like 3 times. So I know what you're talking about, but I think this is something that's more community based. I think us who've been there, we're probably more in a position to advise young Haitians and young Haitian Americans who need that kind of help. And maybe we need to work on something like that.
Okay.
Because the consulate is more into government. We always, if a young Haitian calls and they need advice, the consul will talk to them and give them advice.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
Pretty cool.
He'll be like, oh, call me anytime. He'll talk. He'll spend hours talking to you until he feels that you're satisfied. So, and he's a great person to us because he's more mature. He's been there, done that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he won't have any problem talking to anyone. So I'll call him and say, you can call anytime.
And this is the reason why I ask, because sometimes, especially for the young kids, the younger generation, when they come here, or even if they've been here for a while, sometimes they may feel lost, or they may want to talk to someone who's not directly...
Like a parent?
Oh, yeah, they want to have an objective view. Because your parents are always going to want you to do this, because they know... They think they
know better.
And it's not that they don't, but it's like, sometimes you need an outside force. So
somebody who's neutral.
Somebody who can be neutral.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I thought since the consulate is pretty involved in culture and community stuff, I was wondering if education is one segment, one area that you...
Education is one segment that we would like to do more, like getting kids scholarships and things like that. It's something that we're working on. But considering how things are so unstable in Haiti, it's really hard to start working on something and finishing it. But it is something that we've talked about, like getting kids in Haiti scholarships. Even Haitian kids who are here, do some kind of a fundraiser and get them a scholarship to go to school. It's just never really...
Yeah, like
we never really accomplished anything because things are pretty
changing
unstable.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I understand. That's cool.